the Bear reporting on the 2006 Nobel Prize in Chemistry awarded today to Jewish-American biochemist Roger Kornberg for his studies for the molecular basis of eukaryotic transcription. Both of Kornberg's parents are well-respected scientists. Also, it is no surprise that he also developed an interest and enthusiasm for science. In fact, 37 years ago, Kornberg's father, Arthur Kornberg, won the Nobel Prize in Medicine. Kornberg was born in St. Louis in 1947. He got his PhD from Stanford University and now teaches biochemistry as the Mrs. George A. Windsor Professor in Medicine at Stanford University School of Medicine. Both Roger Kornberg's parents, as well as one of his two brothers, are biochemists. And Roger married an Israeli scientist, Yola Lorsch, a Stanford professor of structural biology. The couple spent almost half the year in their apartment in Jerusalem, where Roger advises his research team over the internet. Kornberg has served as a visiting professor at the Hebrew University of Jerusalem for the past 20 years. Roger Kornberg received the Nobel Prize in Chemistry for his groundbreaking work on transcription, a process of DNA replication. In order for our bodies to make use of the information stored in the genes, a copy must first be made and transferred to the outer part of the cells. There it is used as an instruction for protein protection. It is the proteins that in their turn actually construct the organism and its function. The copying process is called transcription. Roger Kornberg was the first to create an actual picture of how transcription works at a molecular level in the important group of organisms called eukaryotes, organisms whose cells have been well-defined nucleus. Mammals like ourselves are included in this group, as is ordinary yeast. Transcription is necessary for all life. This makes the detailed description of the mechanism that Roger Kornberg provides exactly the kind of most important chemical discovery, referred to by Alfred Nobel in his will. If transcription stops, genetic information is no longer transferred into the different parts of the body. Since these are no longer renewed, the organism dies within a few days. This is what happens in cases of poisoning by certain toadstools, like the death cap, since the toxin stops the transcription process. Understanding of how transcription works also has a fundamental medical importance. Disturbances in the transcription process are involved in many human illnesses such as cancer, heart disease, and various kinds of inflammation. The capacity of stem cells to develop into different types of specific cells with non-defined functions in different organisms is also linked to how the transcription is regulated. Understanding more about transcription process is therefore important for the development of different therapeutic applications of stem cells. Over the past 35 years, Kornberg has published over 150 pre-reviewed research papers on phospholipid and chromatin structure, gene regulation, and transcription control. His current research interest is on the overall structure of chromatin and chromosomes and how such structuring may be associated with gene repression. Kornberg used to play the violin as a child and likes to read. However, he admits that his main interest outside of science revolves around his family. This concludes my report on Headline Science News. I'm Ted the Bear from Science TV.